is good morning, everyone. It's Christy, and it is Fabulous Friday. It is 8:31, so we're going to get everything started. Today's topic was actually supposed to be about InTouch. So what I wanted to do was kind of take a little kind of a turn for today with my nice coffee and talk about why we want to use InTouch, why we want to use our database, why we want to use our little sphere of influence chart that our fabulous Troy sent out to you guys before he headed out, and what's important about that. A lot of times we don't really take into consideration the business that we already have at our fingertips. Most of the time, we really don't consider what our business entails or really how we can reach out to people. And I think that's really kind of detrimental to our business sometimes. So I wanted to pull up and show you, if you have not already seen it, or for some of you who are new to our office, we have this wonderful, what we call our Do the Two. It is our database contact plan. And then we'll get a little closer so you guys can see. All right. So on the side, what you'll see here is it has the weeks listed out. So like, for instance, this week, we are in the second to the last week of the month of March. So this week started with the 22nd, March 22nd. So this week we are supposed to be calling on the phone everyone whose last name starts with X, and then we're supposed to be texting everyone whose last name starts with S. So in your InTouch system, so for those of you who may be a little confused about what InTouch system is powered by Market Leader. Now, what's impressive about that is that Market Leader itself is a phenomenal database management marketing system that you can purchase outside of Coldwell Banker. A lot of other companies actually have Market Leader that their agents pay for. You can actually upgrade Market Leader independently and get leads through Market Leader. It's actually a really great lead source. But Market Leader can actually feed to other third-party sites to actually bring leads into you. Whole different conversation. But Market Leader has a fantastic reach. So our InTouch is actually powered through Market Leader. So if you put your contacts in your Market Leader database, by the way, just a tip, Kathleen and I can help you do that if you have not already done so. But if you put those in your InTouch, you can actually get on a follow-up system. You can actually tag your people in your database to know when to contact these individual people, or to tag them as, hey, these are your X's, these are your S's, these are people that you need to call on these specific weeks, so that you'll know at the touch of a button you can pull up the whole list that you need to be making contact with. It makes it easier for you. Why organize them? Because if you can actually follow this system in the matter of a short time, you can actually touch your contacts 40 times a year. Yes, I said it, 40 times a year. Within your Market Leader, or your InTouch with powered by Market Leader, there are also templates that are done for campaigns. Now, the great thing is these campaigns are already set in the system. So all you have to do is attach them to contacts, literally 2 touches of a click. What's even better about that is it's automated for you. Okay, they've set this system up where every month on specific dates that you can send newsletters out, you can send campaigns out, you can create your own campaigns. Now on Sales Pro, there are several different classes that teach you about InTouch, how to use InTouch. There's some webinars as well. This is huge. Okay, now I'm talking to you specifically, new agents, new to Coldwell Banker. Take the time to set this up. If you set this up first, one time, just spend a couple hours doing this, it will totally revolutionize your business. I'm telling you, do it in the beginning. Why? Because this being set up when you have a minimum amount of contacts will still be an amazing system when you have thousands of contacts. And let me tell you why that's important. We know statistically and this has been proven, this is in many real estate books, it takes 100 people for you to go out and make cold calls or talk to these people to get one person to work with you. That's a pretty big radius. I mean, that's a pretty big ratio. For those people who like to cold call or like to do FISBOs or expired, which we have those as well, or like to be on a farming plan, it takes 100 people that you talk to that you don't know, or what we call unmets, that you follow up with for a period of time to get one person to work with you. All right? That's a lot. All right? But if we continue to follow up with people that are in our sphere, people that we already know, that we talk to on a daily basis. Now, this could be, you know, your Aunt May. This could be your roommate from college. This could be people that you lived with in your own neighborhood. This could be people on your kid's ball team, right? This could be people in a social organization, people from church, people that you play bunco with. Yes, I play bunco. But it could be anybody, right? This could be people that you just follow up with because you know them, or people that you are Facebook friends with. Okay, let's be honest. We have a whole lot of Facebook friends that we really don't even care to reach out to, but they're on Facebook with us, right? So they know who we are, if nothing else by name. We have a 6% greater chance of having those people work with us. That's like a 15-to-1 ratio. All right, so what does that mean for you in business? All right, let's look at it. So here's what I tell agents, and here's how I used to train agents. So pick up your phone. All right, so I want all of you to do this right now. Like, stop, pick up your phone. Or if you're on your phone, you can kind of look at it too. So pull up your contacts. All right, so here's my contacts on my phone. Scroll to the very bottom of your contacts. You should see at the very bottom of your contacts, it says how many contacts you have in your phone. I don't care if that contact is like mine. I have 3,562 contacts in my phone. I know it's ridiculous. Now, some of those contacts may be like, I have one contact that says 2792 Biscayne Drive. I have no idea what that is, right? So some of them are my Domino's Pizza guy. Some of them may be for the pharmacy. Some of them may be for a kid's school. All right, so you kind of have to take out that, yeah, you do have a percentage of those in there that are contacts that aren't real people. But I'm going to show you a trick. All right, so write down your contact number. So mine's 3,562. So I'm going to round it down. All right, and I'm going to say, what if 62 of those are junk, right? And I'm going to just say 3,500, and I'm going to save that number. All right, so 3,500 phone numbers in here are of people that I probably know, some way, form, or fashion, that I could click on, call someone up and say, I'm just going to scroll through my phone, look, scrolling through, and I'm going to go, bam, Willie Whitlock. I could probably, for whatever reason, call, text, email Willie and say, hey, Willie, my name's Christy Stubbs Henderson. I'm with Coldwell Banker. Your name came across in my phone. Not sure if we've had business together in the past. Not sure if you're someone that I've worked with or got your name, but I just wanted to reach out and see how you were doing. Somehow he's going to say, oh my gosh, you know, we met through blah, blah, blah. Probably look on Facebook. Actually, I know Willie, but there again, he's passed away. But somebody that you know from somewhere, right? We know that if you stay in contact with these people over a 6 to 12 month period consistently, which is what our wonderful little list does, right? We're staying in touch with them consistently. 6% of all of your sphere of influence is going to, number one, work with you again, or number two, give you referrals. Not too shabby, right? So I'm going to take this 3,500 in my phone and I'm going to multiply that by 6%. So that tells me that out of 3,500 people, if I contact them some way, form, or fashion over the next year, and I multiply that by 6%, I should get 210 from people that work with me or referrals. So that's 210 pieces of business just in my phone right now. That's not cold calling anybody. That's not farming. That's not sending out postcards. That's not doing ads on Facebook. That's working directly with just people in my phone. No expireds, no FISBOs, no outside leads, no referral fees, just in my phone. Could I deal with 210 pieces of business? All right, well, let's even say that's reaching for the stars. Christy, that's crazy. Maybe that doesn't happen. All right, well, let's say I only do 75% of this. I only am going to do 75% of that. Okay, that's 157. So let's say I only do 157 pieces of business. I'm sorry, is that more than most everyone else I know did last year? Yes. By myself as a single agent? Not too bad as well. So let's take 157 pieces of business. Our average dollar sale or our average GCI in the office is about $8,000 before splits. So I'm going to multiply my little 157 transactions that I do this year because I stayed in touch with my sphere by $8,000. Would you guys like to see what I would make? And if it's backwards or you can't read that, that's $1,256,000. For serious. Now, can I tell you honestly, did I do that the way I should have done it in all my years in real estate? No. Why? Because it took me way too long to learn to do that. Don't let it take you that long to learn to do it. It's so easy. Why don't we do it? 6% of everybody we know is going to work with us if we stay in touch with them. And guys, like I've told most of you, this is not about calling and telling people you work in real estate. These people know you work in real estate. What do these people want? These people want to know you care about them. Pick up the phone, call and say, oh my gosh, Willie, it's Christy. How have you been? How are you doing? Have you got your shot? Did you get the Pfizer? Did you get the Moderna? Did you get the Johnson & Johnson? Dude, man, I hope you were doing fantastic. If you need anything, reach out to me. Oh, you're asking how I'm doing? I'm doing amazing. I need a lot more houses to sell. I can't keep them on the shelves. If you know anybody, let me know. Fantastic. I want to make sure I have all of your contact information up to date because I want to make sure I'm staying in touch with you. Kind of been a bad friend. Kind of been a bad follow-up agent, right? That's it. They know you're in real estate. They need to know you care. So guys, today's Friday. Why not start today? We're going into an awesome new month. It's spring. It is a selling season. It is an amazing time to do something amazing. $1.2 million is sitting in my phone. You need some people to contact? You want to contact my people? Because I'm not contacting them to list and sell anymore. Now I just contact them, tell them hi. Guys, it's out there. Use your InTouch. Our system was made to make it easy for you. Need some help with that? Reach out and let us know. Listen, this is all about you. It's all about your business and your customers and clients. Go out and conquer the day, guys. Doesn't take much, just takes you want to. Have a fabulous day. Have a fabulous Friday, guys. And I can't wait to see what you do with it.